I am really grateful to be here. If you would have asked me 2 years ago if I would be in a reinvigorated freedom movement, I just would have thought, what are you talking about? This is something we already have secured. So on this path of learning about all the different things that have been going on behind the scenes, it is so imperative that we have local control. And I want to share with you, does anybody know about home rule in the counties? That county has home rule. Is anybody aware of that? Home rule actually can determine what the county is willing to participate in. Now, during this whole shutdown over the last 2 years and all the absolute desolation of freedom, liberties, and businesses being shut down, the counties could have exercised home rule. That means they could have drawn the boundary and resolved to not uphold the unconstitutional mandates that were foisted on the public. There are only 2 counties that I'm aware of, Curry and Deschutes, that were brave enough to have their county leaders create a resolution and say, we are not going to uphold these mandates because they are the lower law of the land. They are administrative rules. They were not laws. So I know many of us felt like we didn't have anywhere to turn because the state government had been running by executive order. A lot of the supermajority was ramming through all of this stuff. And a lot of people turned to their local leaders, their county leaders, their city leaders, really in desperation and said, please do something. Can you stand for us? Because they're like the closest to the people. Well, if you're wondering why they were not willing to break ranks with the protocol, there's this document that was leaked. April 27th, 2020. It's a shutdown, March to June, a reopening perhaps till December, and a 2-year plan predicated on a vaccine that hadn't even been created yet. So if you're wondering why everyone was in lockstep, it's because they were running on a plan, and they didn't break ranks with that plan. So I'm here to say that how incredibly important it is to know what your county is doing, what plans are in place, know that there's home rule. I think it's politically convenient why we have these little mandates lifted a little bit. But there are still active mandates. There are still people being locked out of their professions now.
They're actually fighting.
So this is like a little reprieve that's politically convenient. And so we need to be prepared to be on guard to protect our freedom going forward.
All I know is
I am running for Clackamas County Commissioner, and I will not be afraid to exercise home rule if this state government has no respect for the will of the people. They are running in an abusive, rogue fashion, and we have to have strong leaders. So I will bring that to my office. I will uphold my oath of office. I believe in medical freedom. You cannot force somebody to take medicine. I'm sorry, it's unheard of. It's absolutely unheard of. Your body is your sacred temple, and nobody has a right to offend that peace. So I am really grateful to be here. I believe in this freedom movement. I'm an independent spirit, and I plan on staying that way. Thank you so much.